Hey Taurus, welcome to my channel. This is Venus Baby Tarot. So sorry, it's been quite a few days since I put anything out. I've actually come down with something, and so I'm still kind of a little stuffy. But anyway, so let's just go ahead and see what Spirit has in store for you today. We'll try to keep it short today, so I'm just going to cut this deck. And it looks like we have scales on the top of the deck. That's really interesting. And then we have Freedom, the horse. Let's do these right here. I sound so stuffed up. I'm so sorry. Okay, it looks like these are upside down. I'm kind of a mess. You have the Seven of Wands and the Six of Wands. Interesting combination of cards there. And then we will get one of these. You have change. Look at that. You have change. That is the Wheel of Fortune. So let's go ahead and straighten these up. I hope everybody is doing well. And yeah, okay. So now let's go ahead and get your tarot cards out. So, I mean, I definitely am like getting just from the oracle messages that, I mean, there's obviously a change in direction that's happening for you, but the change in direction is fortunate because it is the Wheel of Fortune. Look at that. You have the Eight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. I feel like you're just leaving behind things that are no longer serving you. Honestly, we just had the full moon. I wanted to put a full moon message out for you guys, but it just didn't work out. So I just like had no voice whatsoever. So it just did not work out. But anyways, it does look like I've been telling you, Taurus, that you're moving towards freedom in your life. Look at that, the Queen of Wands. This is so beautiful. And then you have the Four of Pentacles. You have the Three of Wands. And I've been seeing like justice being served for Taurus recently. Like it's justice that's going to help you bring you out of a difficult time in your life, and bring you towards success. Like you're being set free and moving towards a successful time in your life. Now with that High Priestess, you may need to trust your intuition, right? The High Priestess has all the answers. She knows all the things there within, right? You have the Knight of Cups. I don't know if I mentioned the Judgment card. The Lover's card. The Four of Wands. The Two of Cups. And the Empress. With the Six of Pentacles on the bottom of the deck. You know what that tells me, though? That tells me that, like, the universe has heard your manifestations, has heard your intentions, has heard your prayers if you pray. And I feel like the universe wants to bring it to you, like whatever it is that you've been asking for. I can't believe I sound so stuffed up. I'm so sorry. Like, I hope it's not bothering anybody. You know, it is what it is. It is that time of year, is it not? So anyway, so over here we have the Seven of Wands, which what I love about this Seven of Wands here is it's a very different depiction because it's the Dreams of Gaia tarot, and it's very much like an oracle tarot deck. I love this. It's one of my first decks I ever got, like many, many years ago. But anyway, this signifies like with this lotus flower, there is a level of, you know, peace and serenity, right? And I feel like you've had to overcome a lot of things. It could be recently, like you've just had some challenges and struggles that you've had to overcome. And it's put you in an energy of really wanting to fight for yourself, you know, really wanting to stand your ground and say, this is who I am, this is what I'm doing, these are my plans, and this is how my life is going to be unfolding. That doesn't mean that we control everything around us, right? But I feel like you've been very intentional about what you're trying to create in your life, what you're trying to do in your life, and you're just not backing down. Like, I absolutely see that you're not backing down. And because, like, she's with the Queen of Wands here, this shows me, and the Knight of Cups, this shows me that you not only have like the the willpower to make something happen, but you also have the heart, right? It's like something, it's very much an alignment of, using your energy and really putting the action in and putting in the movement and, the drive, the motivation, the fervor into what your heart is really desiring in your life. Additionally, you could be feeling very attractive, right? Or you're just attracting a lot of people to you. It could be in a romantic setting with the Knight of Cups, or there are just people who want to be near you, There could be people who want your advice. They want what you have, that kind of thing, Definitely, like with the Queen of Wands, like she is somebody that I often see as a person who gets recognized, who gets seen, She does not fall through the cracks, right? She's not one of the ones that's doing the work in the back, or on the sidelines. Like she's front and center, she is center stage. She is the one that people notice, right? And the gender doesn't matter, right? This is the energy that you're embodying. And you're doing this because you're just completely unwilling to back down in terms of what you're trying to cultivate in your life, okay? Which is amazing because you end your reading with the Empress card, right? So I feel like the universe has heard this loud and clear, and the scales of justice are upon you, right? And I feel like, you went through challenging times that really put you in an energy of standing up and fighting for yourself, right? It's like you were trying to show the world, like, that you are capable, that you are a boss, and that you've got this and you can make things happen. And it's like, look at me, here I am, like, I'm a queen, I'm a boss. And the universe has seen that. The universe has seen how you overcame the struggles in your life, right? And now it's like things are balancing out for you. And I feel that there was a time, it's like, in terms of, if we're looking at finances even, you may have had to really pinch your pennies with that Four of Pentacles. You're just trying to save every little bit that you can to just, stay on top of your bills, or, just maybe even like have a little security blanket, that kind of thing. But I'm just getting the sense that because the Lovers card is here, to me it also looks like doors are going to be opening up because of the fact that the Lovers card often signifies a choice. Now, it could be a choice to move on from a person from the past, even like something that you've been hanging on to, but I'm not actually going to read it like that. I'm looking at it more as like doors are opening for you because of the fact that we're moving over here into the Wheel of Fortune, the change card. This is the change that you have been waiting for. This is a change that you have asked for. This is a change for the better. It is good fortune, it is fortune being on your side, right? And I feel like, I don't know why I just heard weary and depressed. And so maybe you've been feeling like that. You've been feeling weary and depressed and that kind of thing. But it's like, because maybe you've been waiting on this to happen, right? And I'm getting the sense that like it really is, like it's starting to come to fruition because you're going from the Three of Wands to the Four of Wands, right? It's like the wait is over. Like it's here, it's time to celebrate. It's time to be successful. Now, this could be coming up here for you in your near future. This may not have quite happened just yet, right? I feel like, honestly, in terms of, like, I would look at this over here as like your recent past. This is your current, this is your future, right? And so I feel like, here in the near future, you're going to really be seeing this change. You're going to be seeing that there's a cause for celebration in your life, okay? In terms of things that you have been manifesting and you have been asking the universe for. Doors are going to be opening for you. I'm also getting the sense that with this Lovers card, because of this mirror right here, like you could be feeling like you're even stepping into an alternate reality for yourself, and I know that's a really woo-woo thing to say, but it's like you could have been collapsing timelines and really, opening up a new chapter in your life, a totally new version of you and a totally new experience for you, okay? That is really shedding the things that you had been holding on so tightly to, okay? So now you have freedom. It's like after I said shedding, we've got this freedom, action, the horse, right? I'm getting like you have a lot of gusto. You have a lot of energy that you're really putting towards something in your life. And, you're taking a lot of action, but I feel like you've been setting yourself free from whatever has been holding you back. Like, truly, that's what I'm getting. Because you have the judgment card, and it's like you're really rising above, you're overcoming. And you could be embracing a new connection here, or you're just embracing, you're just embracing different possibilities for different partnerships, or just different, just doors opening. That's the best way to say that for me. Because I know in this Two of Cups, there is a depiction of two individuals who seem to be very infatuated with each other. So this could be a new door that is opening in terms of a connection. But I'm also seeing that, it's just about like being in the right place at the right time, meeting the right people, getting the advice from the right people. This can even be, you and your higher self making things happen, okay? And I feel like this is going to be something that is very successful. Speaking of higher self, here we have the high priestess, and this is the Six of Wands. It's something I feel like you're going to be really stepping even more into this boss energy, really. No, like I'm getting the sense like that you have the power. That you have the power to make things happen. And honestly, I don't feel like before you didn't think you had the power. I think that honestly, it was more like you just had a lot of challenges that you were dealing with and trying to overcome. And because of that, it was difficult to see things unraveling for you in a good way, in your future, because you were dealing with trying to overcome things. Like I get the sense that like you were in survival mode, and it can be so hard sometimes, like when we're in survival mode, to see the light at the end of the tunnel. But I get the sense here that the light at the end of the tunnel actually is here. Like it is, or it's coming in here in the very near future. And it's giving you a chance to really move forward quickly, like towards this success, a celebration in your life, rising above your challenging circumstances. Now, for some of you, there could be a connection returning from the past. I will say that. But I'm getting, because it's underneath freedom, honestly, and this would be your opportunity. Your opportunity would be to either set yourself free from that or to take action. I'm just getting, like, I got to be honest, because the Eight of Cups was on the bottom of the deck before we started. Like, I just kind of get the sense that this is taking action in a new direction. But take that however you would like it to, apply it to your life. It's however it resonates. It's a general reading. You do have the Judgment card with the Two of Cups. So this could be a past person taking action towards you. But for the most part, I really see that this is more about you taking action towards the things that you have really been trying to cultivate in your life. Because here you go, you have the High Priestess. And I mean, the Empress, the High Priestess and the Empress, right? And this is about listening to your inner voice, right? This can also be, and I'm getting another thing. I'm getting that there could have been a mother wound even that has been really surfacing for you recently. And it's something that you've been addressing and you've been working through healing and that kind of thing. And it could have been very, very much related to your sense of security. And maybe it was your home life that you grew up in and things like that, where you just did not feel a sense of security, and because of that, it made it very challenging for you to manifest effectively, because there was something that needed to be dealt with or healed in terms of, in terms of how you see success and why do you see it that way, or how you see security and why do you see it that way, But I mean, this is so beautiful to me, the fact that this Empress card is underneath the Six of Wands, because that tells me that what you've asked the universe for is coming to you. You know, it's something that you have manifested, that you've put your energy into. And, you know, it's like what you think about, you bring about, right? So it's like what you've been focusing your energy on, listening to your inner voice and deciding, I'm going to do what I know is right for me, right? I'm going to stand up and do what I know is right for me. And then you're going to see that this is coming about in your life, right? Now, I actually want to look really quick at, tell me more about the Empress, please. Oh my goodness, the King of Cups with the Ace of Cups and the Eight of Cups on the bottom of the deck. So for many of you, this is in terms of you are manifesting a new love, a new connection. Could be Scorpio, could be Taurus, could be Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, Gemini, Aries. I think that's all I've got here. So, but it doesn't matter what the sign is. But it definitely looks like it could be new love. Now, for those of you who are not looking for new love, though, I do feel like this could actually be, you know, something that you love. You love so much, like it is so deep in your heart. You know that this is what you're supposed to do, you know? And if you work in a healing profession, that kind of thing, like it could be an opportunity in the healing profession. However that resonates for you. I mean, it could be, you know, working in alternative healing, doing Reiki like I do, or, you know, all different types of things. Like, we'll just leave it at that. But, you know, just helping other people. It could also be things like therapy, holistic healing. I'm kind of really starting to lose my voice, so I'm going to have to cut this short. But anyway, I feel that you, Taurus, have worked so hard to get where you're at. And you're seeing the fruits of your labor now. I mean, honestly, like I don't see any blockages here. What I see, or even challenges here, to me, the challenge is in the past, right? And I feel like currently you may not be seeing this unfolding, or you're not feeling this just yet. But as we move into the near future, you really see all these opportunities start to unfold for you. And it's basically, it looks like it has to do with divine timing. It just happens to be the right time. Things start to really fall into place. You start to have conversations with the right people. It's very much that, like, when the student is ready, the teacher appears kind of energy with these that I see right here. You know, it's like whenever you're ready, when your energy is ready, you know, and we don't really know when our energy is going to be ready. You know, sometimes it is about processing and healing some things that we need to process and heal. And then we get vibrationally in the right energy. And then boom, suddenly the right people come to us, the right clients come to us, the right teachers come to us, mentors come to us, the right jobs come to us, the right relationship comes to us. And it's just, it just all has to do with our energy getting in the right place, even on a subconscious level, you know, that we may not be consciously aware that our energy is in the right place, but, you know, it is, right? And that's what I'm getting here. I feel like you were an unstoppable force. You were brave. You were confident. I don't know why I keep getting the word ferocious. But I do. The whole time I've been doing this reading, I've been getting the word ferocious, and I've been like, I don't know how that necessarily applies, but maybe it has. You know, maybe you've had to be really fierce with your energy and just unfreaking stoppable, you know? And that's the thing. That's what I think a lot of people miss about Taurus, is that when we set our minds to something, man, nothing's gonna stop us. Nothing. You try stopping a bull, like, for real. Like, you try stopping a bull. Good luck. You know what I mean? There's no way. There's no way. And that's what happened. You became so sure, so intentional, so motivated, so driven and confident. And honestly, I feel like You dropped the barriers, you dropped the excuses, you dropped the whatever was blocking you in your mind, the wounds, and you just finally decided. Remember, when we first started shuffling out these cards, the Eight of Cups was on the bottom of the deck, and it is again, right? You finally decided, I'm just going to drop it. The past is in the past. I'm done, and I'm a whole new version of me, and I'm just going to go for it. I'm just going to go for it, right? And maybe it's just going for it in a relationship, or it's going for it in your career, or it's going for it in something that you were really trying to create in your life. But either way, Taurus, you've been an unstoppable force. The universe hears you. And it's here. It's coming. And I honestly couldn't even be more proud of Taurus, like, for this. This is incredible. But anyway, I'm so sorry I'm so stuffed up. I hope that you all have a lovely evening. If you're looking for a personal session, you can book with me down below in the description box. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you like my content. I will see you next time. Bye.